Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Queen's Wish 2. So, just so you know, I'm still not 100% recovered. I don't know how much that shows or how much you can tell just from the way my voice might sound. Right now I'm feeling alright, and I have not been recording in so long. I just need to get back into it. And I'm gonna risk it, basically. I mean, again, for now I'm doing fine. I might start coughing any moment, but I might not. We'll see how it goes. Pit of the Iceworm, that's right. You enter these cinnabar mines. Again, there are no humans here. As you enter once again, you hear quiet hissing. You look around, but nobody is visible. Remembering what Angelique told you, you hiss back. Nothing happens. You feel slightly embarrassed. Did she actually tell me to hiss back? I don't remember that specifically. I did watch my encounter with her and her family Lapin, or Lapin, I guess, which I don't know. I did not comment on that last time, but I should have known then, as I do now, that that actually means rabbit in French, and I only know that because we're feeding our cat with a brand of cat food that also has rabbit flavor, and it's labeled in French for some reason. I just somehow did not make that connection, even though rabbits were constantly mentioned last time. But as soon as I watched the video, I saw, hey, that's, yeah, that's what that means. Anyway, we're in the, obviously, snake spirit / naga infested cinnabar mines here. The quest is not being subtle about it. Not sure about the hissing back part, but obviously that didn't work. There are a lot of bones here. That's not great. Bones and blood. But no ambush. Surprising. No enemies yet whatsoever. Oh, is this whole place gonna become filled with monsters that I have to fight my way out through in the end? Because right now it seems awfully peaceful. Ah, the cave suddenly grows frigid. Yeah, of course, I can literally see the snake right there. There are bones scattered everywhere, old bones crumbling underfoot. Some of them look human. The hissing returns and grows louder. Your hair stands on end. You hear another hiss, so loud and close that it makes your ribcage vibrate. Then you realize that the sound is coming from you. You force yourself to stop, but it's too late. What, we're starting to hiss? That's kind of weird. The ghostly hissing stops, then the real hissing starts. It's coming from all around you. The spirits haunting this mine have been drawn forth. Okay, let's waste no time and start attacking these serpents. I was really hoping that she would be able to just attack from there, but nope. Wait, can you shoot from there? Yes. Okay, those snakes are starting to move. There's a big one. That's a big snake. Okay, we should absolutely be in line of sight here. God, can I remember how to play this game? I mean, so far, it's working. Although I haven't recorded in, I don't even know, well over a week for sure. Yep, we're completely surrounded. And Pat's standing there, not in the best kind of position, but oh well. Okay, these things are pretty tanky as well. 160 for the small ones, 350 for the bigger ones. Okay, you retreat around the corner here. Unfortunately, not quite dead. And there we go. Okay, they slow and weaken us. I guess thankfully they don't seem to poison, which is usually the biggest annoyance with snake-type enemies. And we're gonna stay inside this little alcove for as long as we can. No reason to get ourselves surrounded. Also, this snake, this great serpent, cannot actually get out of there, can it? I do like that. I don't think these two have moved at all since the fight started. Oh, well, that one's definitely moving. Of course, the smaller ones can actually reach us. And indeed, of course, some of them have attacked us already. Nice crit and a healing strike, okay. Yep, there's the big one. Guess I'll probably start casting some spells sometime soon. Oh, never mind, that snake totally fits. Okay. In that case, let's go with that. That was some really good damage, actually. Nice. Did I... Wait. What does the C button even do? Oh. It's the combat log. I thought I saw something happening out of the corner of my eye. Not what I wanted to happen, of course. Okay, energy conserved. That's always good. For now, I'm just gonna have you attack like that. Okay, dealing some really good damage here. Oh, they can poison us. Of course they can. Why did I have to say something? Yeah, probably attack the big snake here. Well, only one of us is actually poisoned, so that could have been worse. Can you shoot that one from there? Yes. Didn't quite kill it, but that's fine. Okay, another nice crit. Of course, I was hoping to get her to regenerate some mana. Okay, you can walk there. Nice. There are so many of them. And we know that there's at least one more major encounter coming up, of course, with the actual Naga. Surely, unless it's just this one level of the mines and we're dealing with a couple of enemy waves here. And the Naga's gonna be the last one. We'll see. So I'll probably throw a round of healing next time I get a chance. Okay, that's one more snake dead. This one's poisoned. And it is actually going to die from poison next time. Isn't that convenient? Okay, they have quite the range. Actually, we'll just do that. No need to waste any time on that one. You can walk over here, although you would have reached everyone. And the proper hotkey should be this one. Yes, muscle memory has definitely started to fade to an extent. Ah man, there are still enough snakes that I would normally like to throw a spell or two, but I'm gonna be maybe a little bit unreasonable and gonna try to be conservative here. Okay, that snake finally died. Of course, it never posed a threat. Okay, that's another one down. You can take care of the big guy here. You're also kind of running low mana there. Poison, whelp. That's fine. Okay. And we got another big one. Holy crap. They just don't stop coming. Okay, two more poisoned. Also no longer buffed, really. Has the fight really been going that long? No, actually they slow us, don't they? So yeah, they undid a bunch of our buffs. Ah, that would have been really nice if we could have finished that snake off right there. Okay, another big one down. I guess we're only aware of these last two snakes. Where did the spiders come from? I don't even know. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, good. Fine, because we resisted. Some more damage here. Is it time for a heal? I guess I'll wait and I'll take out the serpent instead. So close. Please don't do anything. And there's another one, of course. Okay. I think at this point, doing another one of these. Okay. Okay, of course it's another big one. Nice. Are we done? Is that it? Okay. A good amount of energy recovered. 4 points, at least, from what I saw. Let's save that. We can drink some potions. Okay. Yeah, we're actually in really decent shape, all things considered. Oh! Elder Naga. It's here. Indeed. Just blocking our exit. Huh. Okay. Well, in that case... Oh. Wait. There are multiple Elder Nagas? For some reason I thought for sure. Wait, what even happened? I didn't mean to click. Weird. Okay. I thought for sure there were two there was one Naga that was just like moving to block our path. But that clearly was not the case. Okay, so how tough are you? 1100 health. Alright. I mean, I did save earlier, so I, you know, could have gone back. That Naga's not even doing anything. Is it susceptible to poison? Apparently so. I should not have done that. That was dumb. Oh boy, I guess I'm not quite there yet again. But that's fine. Okay, you're taking a lot of damage all of a sudden. Slowed and confused. For what it's worth. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get into position for. Like that. Okay, the summoned serpent is doing a surprising amount of work here. Okay, we definitely need some more of that healing. Okay, dealing good damage to that Naga. Okay. I mean, that thing is very dead. You know what? There. Do another one of those. We finally get a free turn for a second heal. There we go. Ice Serpent. Normal Serpent. Actually, there. Okay. Blasting each other here. So why is that Naga not doing anything? It's kind of suspicious. Isn't it? There, I can start dealing some damage to it. Alright, of course. Might as well be, you know, well, not wasteful, but, Might as well use the mana that I have at this point, because obviously we're going to heal after this. Visit our fortress. Our fort, or keep. Which I believe we have not done yet. And it seems like, well, yeah, pretty obviously this is going to be the final encounter around here. Also, I'm pretty sure this chamber here must have opened as the Nagas appeared. Maybe the idea is that they were actually hiding in there, although, I don't know. I don't know about that. And it's dead. Oh, we're a little bit poisoned, but not too bad. Money and armor band. Physical and magical armor. Yeah, well. Outgassing. I mean, honestly, he kind of needs the extra protection. And the outgassing is not that great. I mean, it's kind of fun. I like these kinds of passive effects and the kind of more special effects, but you know, that's some pretty good defense boost to make up for the lack of a shield. So yeah, I think I'll take that. Okay, what are we doing here? Why did I decide to just tank that poison damage rather than just take the time to quickly cure that? Who knows? As you stumble out of the mine, the hissing grows quiet. Yeah, it should already be gone completely. You begin to regain a bit of calm. The mine lashed you with its curse, and you emerged. You can sense that much of the power of the place has been spent. Perhaps Angelique's clan will be safe again. Much of the power, huh? Also, I did notice... I just looked at the map, and I happened to notice that there is... yep, something going on here. Oh, no. Well, so much for not needing that that energy anymore, huh? That might have been a bit premature. Well, the biggest concern, of course, is that there is actually a way down. But, I mean, the message just now did sound like a victory message. So I wonder if this is going to be another one of those two-part missions, you know? Well, guess we're gonna deal with the poison and heal a little bit at the same time. Okay, good. Those two large serpents died pretty easy. We resisted all that fear. That's very good. Yeah, I mean, I'm basically gonna treat this as the last encounter. If there's an actual full-on dungeon down that hatch, then yeah, we're definitely in no shape to deal with that, no matter what. But this first encounter definitely should be non-returning. Not after this, you know, congratulatory message that we just got. Maybe this group of enemies is gonna be back and still guarding this hatch here. Oh. Okay, I don't see any treasure. If this is just supposed to be an optional little extra bit. I mean, they don't seem to be guarding anything. Unless there actually is a tunnel here, it's kind of hard to tell. Oh, there must be something there, right? No? Maybe, I don't know. Is there a tunnel? It's hard to tell. I guess there's something, maybe. Maybe that's just where the treasure is. Maybe it's just a niche. You know, obviously when the map is not fully discovered, little oddities like this, you know, do tend to show up. Where it's not always, you know, going to be clear what the structure of the map is actually going to be like. Anyway, okay, that was a decent start. Good thing we're still hasted and everything. Okay, silenced. Whatever. And nope, there is okay. Just a tiny little chamber. The clarity brew, gold bar, scroll of might, whatever. Okay. Glad I did check. Of course, I was never not gonna check. And I'm also glad that it's not actually a two-part dungeon, but just we're actually done here. Okay. Well then, good news. I was attacked by snakes in your mine. Well, yes. You tell them the tale. They are fascinated and horrified. I promise, we never doubted Angelique. We knew those spirits were here. We just couldn't find out how to face them. Thank you. Our child has hope. Thanks to you, our child has hope. We are truly grateful. A reward would be nice. Yeah, I guess. Of course. Trader Umita in Etzelon trades on our behalf. Speak with her, and she will deliver you a generous bounty in Quicksilver. Do you need more help? It is too early to see. We will have to see how poor Angelique reacts. She is not at peace yet. Oh. Is that so? Hey. I called out the snakes. They're gone now. You tell her the tale. She brings out 3 stuffed rabbits to listen with her. Then she hides them again. She seems strangely unconcerned. You did a kind thing for me. My parents will reward you. Perhaps things will be better now. You aren't sure? The hissing is quiet now, yet I still feel something. At least there is silence at this moment. I can probably sleep. I should do it while I can. She slumps to the side and falls asleep on the carpet. Again. Okay. How are you feeling? Well, for now. While there is peace, I rest as much as I... Excuse me, I feel rest coming. She slumps to the side and falls asleep on the carpet. Falls asleep on the carpet. Again. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if there's going to be a follow-up quest. I mean, there isn't anything more to the mines unless a new path just opens up that is not even visible right now. So, too early to see. Fair enough. I guess with that, we... should I return to Etzelum to claim the reward? Yeah, maybe. Because this is presumably going to unlock some Quicksilver production for us. At least that's the idea. Trading hall? Is that here? No, that's a different guy. The alehouse then? Or... Yes, actually. Okay. I've cleared out the iceworm mine. And the Quicksilver is already arriving. I will get some of it sent to Glacier Keep. A constant flow will be at your disposal. Yet, from what I have heard from Coglins, all is not well. Oh, so there is a follow-up. What have you heard exactly? Perhaps the problems in that haunted cave have not been solved. There is more I can tell you. Well then, go ahead. What is the news? Coglin's daughter is still afflicted. She still hears the serpents. He asked for more help. Maybe if you return, you can earn more Quicksilver. What's wrong there? He doesn't tell me. You must go there and ask. He felt that she has gone mad. Perhaps she did. Yet the serpents were there. He felt that she has gone mad. Perhaps she did. Yes, the serpents were there. Okay, I mean, that's 2 Quicksilver. That's something to work with. And I believe we already had some extra before. Well, obviously we're going to go ahead and visit Glacier Keep. Anyway. You enter Glacier Keep, and yes, that is our 7th fort as... Oh, Master of Empire. Well, I'm not sure about that game, but that's the medal that just popped up. You enter Glacier Keep, the highest, coldest, most remote, and most neglected of Haven's forts in the Rokaj. Hold on a sec. Okay. Back from a little bit of an unexpected interruption. We just arrived in Glacier Keep. Right. I guess I must not have even finished the first paragraph here. You enter Glacier Keep, the highest, coldest, most remote, and most neglected of Haven's forts in the Rokaj. The gates are watched by bundled-up soldiers who can barely manage salutes with their shivering limbs as you pass. This is a miserable outpost, but it's a necessary one.
After the Great Uprising, Haven made sure that they could watch every part of the disobedient vessel at all times. What surprises you the most is that this fort is actually properly supplied. You see barrels and crates and sacks of supplies everywhere you look. Recently, someone higher up decided that Glacier Keep needs to be able to protect itself. The chief must be in the grimy longhouses by the river to the west. The report you receive is sure to be interesting. Well, let's see. Okay, we got a bunch of resources. Actually, we should have a decent amount of resources. Quicksilver, yeah, 7 units. And that's not even all we're gonna have. We're definitely getting at least a little bit more from... Wait. That's the right button. Oh boy, from the Pit of the Iceworm, of course. And then we have the White Crypts. Nah, that's probably not gonna produce any Quicksilver, is it? Guess not. Anyway, just, hello, can I please walk? Grimy longhouse by the river, okay, longhouses, I see. As per usual, no one outside worth talking to, which is fine. I guess I could start rebuilding right away, but let's make our introductions first. Envoy Pollux, okay. And Chief Yeldosa. I guess we should probably talk to the chief first. What we have here, the Rokaj Peaks. The highest elevations of the Rokaj are the high peaks. Their ridges and valleys are too cold and barren to support life for long. That does not mean that they are never visited. Shamans sometimes visit them looking for visions. Strange beasts can be found in tunnels in the crags. Most importantly, the highest peak contains Prova Krug, the ancient place of meetings and trials for the Rokaj. Sometimes an army will gather in the Rokaj Peaks before it begins its campaign. This is a highly impractical thing for a military force, but it serves a purpose in their culture. When an army gathers in the peaks, it is declaring that they fight to preserve the deepest truths of the Ro. Alright. But it also ensures that they are already pre-weakened by the time they arrive to fight whatever or whoever they want to fight. So that's good for us. The chief of the Glacier Keep is a small, middle-aged woman. Her long years up in the icy mountains have left her pale and worn, but the blade hanging from her belt is sharp and properly maintained. She has never forgotten where she is stationed. She rises and gives you a brief bow. I am honored by your visit, Prince. I am Chief Yeldosa. This is the first time royalty of Haven has visited our humble fort. I will make sure... I will make your stay here as efficient and as useful as possible. Okay, I'm Prince Atantuo of Haven, and I'm on a diplomatic mission. I mean, yes, she knows that. Of course. I know Queen Sharyn has sent you to give proper attention to the Rokaj. Not a moment too soon, I think. I should give you a report on our current status. Please go ahead. My report is that all is well. As you can see, the fort is intact and not under attack. The walls are standing. We have adequate supplies. Everything is peaceful. No reason for you to stay long. That is all. Considering recent events such as your assault on the Fangs of Judgment, this is an oddly passive report. Yeah, surprising, considering her direct superior, whose name I'm momentarily forgetting, seemed so competent and eager and, you know, just well-prepared and level-headed. You reported the current situation is peaceful. She grows nervous. Well, that is an accurate word. As you saw, we are not under attack. Therefore, it is peaceful. I have not experienced a lot of peace since I came here. Oh, of course. I heard of the cowardly attack on you. We've had no rebels here, no raiders. The High Lethans continue to tolerate us. I have followed Governor Ivana's principles and left the High Lethans alone as much as possible. This has brought peace. What are Governor Ivana's principles? You should know that the High Lethans, though they are poor and few in number, have great authority in the Rokaj. They are seen as the keepers of their deep truth, the way the Ro are meant to live their lives. Therefore, Governor Ivana has us pester them as little as possible. If they don't ask for help, we leave them alone. We keep our soldiers out of their view. If the High Lethans are happy, the Rokaj is happy. Yeah, well, I don't know if... I didn't get the idea that Ivana was literally just completely passive, right? She definitely knew what was going on. Whereas Yeldosa seems to be taking those rules a little bit too literally, perhaps. Do you support Ivana? I do. I have found her to be patient and wise. The other provinces need active governors who settle disputes and put down small rebellions. Up here, quiet is best. What do the Rokaj think of our policies? I don't know. They aren't attacking us. Always a good sign. However, it is very, very hard to have a candid conversation with the High Lethan, or any Ro. They will tell us whatever we want to hear. Meanwhile, their deep truth is that we are invaders who are destined to be driven out. I was sent here to evaluate Governor Ivana. Of course, that is a standard part of a full diplomatic mission. I will say now that I admire Ivana and think she has acted correctly. If you want to remove Ivana, you will need to assign a replacement. Will you not? That is true. Well, I do not want to be governor. I don't think anyone does. This is a cold place, and a long list of ways. Finding even an incompetent who is willing to serve up here will be hard. Right. Thankfully, that's not going to be necessary. Tell me about this fort. As you can see, it is very humble. There are few Ro up here. The land is too harsh to support military action. Thus, Glacier Keep asks for little and uses less. We can go many years without any events of note. Again, strangely calm and passive. Yeah, this is weird. I don't know. I've been suspicious of people before, and that turned out to be unfounded and just weird writing, I guess. In her case, I'm not sure. I guess we'll see. I mean, she couldn't possibly hold much power up here, so I don't know if she was plotting anything, what that could be, and, you know, how much of an impact that could have. But, well, how did you come to command it? I asked and was accepted. That was 15 years ago. I've seen 3 Rasas. Rasa Suharam, the current Rasa, has held the post longest of the 3. I was the only one who asked for the post. I have been here some time. Why so little competition? Well, I mean, I can see that. I'd be more interested in why she specifically asked for it. Because not everyone shares my sense of duty, I suppose. There's no action up here to polish up a military history. There's no wealth, and thus no opportunities to line one's pockets. Also, it's miserable here. I suppose a humble post suits me. Also, I confess I find the mountains beautiful. Fair enough. I mean, could be true. I don't know. Not really sure what might be going on instead. So, okay. Maybe that's all it is. I need to speak with Rasa Suharam. Part of the diplomatic mission, of course. Alas, he's not available. Since you shattered the Fangs of Judgment, I've been trying to talk to him. They say he's gone. They won't tell me where. Worrying. Yeah, I'd say so. Well, this fort could be rebuilt. In fact, it will be. Very shortly. It could. Perhaps some of our forts in the Rokaj should be restored. However, you will need building materials. The main thing the High Letha can provide is rare precious quicksilver. Alas, of late, it has been hard to trade. Well, where can I get more? Okay, quicksilver looters. I can actually help a small amount. There are some ancient catacombs near here. The White Crypts. Okay, never mind. I guess we will actually get quicksilver from there. The dead there were buried with old jugs of quicksilver. Some sort of ancient practice. We've hired a few brigands to enter the crypts and recover the stuff. Excuse me? So much for not angering the Lethans. What the heck? However, the flow from the White Crypts has slowed recently. I haven't been able to spare the soldiers to investigate. We could use help. That seems like a limited source. Also, it seems really... Yeah, that seems like a bad idea. The High Lethans don't mind you digging around in their crypts? In this case, no. The crypts are very old, and the shades within have been faint and quiet. Once ghosts become too old and stale, the living stop honoring them. She shrugs. Much like the old can be neglected in life. Anyway, the Mistalkers don't mind, especially if we rid them of angry spirits in the process. Saves them work. Okay. I'm going to assume that you actually did ask official permission before starting doing that. In that case, I guess it's fine. But yeah, hiring brigands, though? I don't know. This seems like, I don't know, fishy in a variety of ways. I mean, we know where the crypts are, but where are the crypts? They're across the river to the west. The rows stay away from them. They're still a bit haunted, I hear. You hire brigands? Yes, they're young, stupidly brave, and get the work done. Also, it keeps them from robbing us. Okay. This seems like a limited source. It is. I doubt we'll be able to get more than 3 years' supply from these catacombs. Still, it is enough to get us through whatever is about to happen. You try to get her to elaborate, but her responses are rote and bland. Well, we have a quest, I guess, and promises of more Quicksilver. Can't really complain there. Prove a group, you definitely read about that recently. Watch a reveal, and a flashing mirror. I suppose it would be. Oh, and there's a downstairs here. Interesting. Do I really want to? No, of course, but, well. When you approach the mirror, it fills up with mist. The vapors are a riot of colors, red, blue, green, swirling rapidly. Through the chaos, your mother's voice emerges. Atantuo! Atantuo, it's me, the Queen. I'm still the Queen. I'm here. I will speak. You have reached the last of our forts? Forts. The row is reclaimed. Okay, she definitely sounds a bit confused there. Also, has her portrait changed, or is that just me? I don't know, suddenly she seems to actually look older. But yeah, mostly the dialogue is definitely a bit worrying. Well, that is correct, Mother. In a way. Then the work is almost done. The Rokaj, vassal of Haven, the land of your father, is calmed. I wouldn't say that, no. The troubles are ended. You have done so well. I'm proud. Actually, things are a real mess up here. A long pause. No, Atantuo, that can't be true. The Rokaj loves us. I married a man from there. Their blood runs in Satyr's veins, and he will be king. They have been justly led, and all is well. What is going on here? Is this actually the Queen? What few problems remain will be taken care of soon. No really great option here? I wouldn't say what few problems remain. What problems remain will be taken care of soon. Suddenly the Queen snaps at you. Nonsense! There are no problems. You're confused. You were always confused. All is well here. All is well there. End your vacation and come home soon. Her voice raises to a shout. I'm losing my patience! And then the mist clears. The audience has ended. That couldn't have been the Queen, right? That was weird. I mean, even by this game's standard. Okay, let's just pretend that never happened. Obviously, I'm going to continue my mission no matter what. Envoy Pollux. There's an old man of the rose sitting at the table. He's wearing clan clothes of a nearly current style. Must be from the Gentle Coast. Okay, clean clothes. Okay, I was gonna say, how do we even know that what clan clothes look like? Okay, never mind. He's sipping weak tea and chewing salty dried meat with quiet resignation. When you approach, he eagerly invites you to join him. Welcome, Prince. I didn't really believe that you would come. I'm Pollux, Envoy of Haven, here on official business, though my mission is far less significant than yours. I know you had a difficult time getting here. Yeah, sure enough. You somehow got here. Presumably before the Fangs of Judgment were closed. You are both a Row and an Envoy of Haven? But of course, Haven has always drawn scholars, soldiers, and envoys from its vassals. We are citizens of the Empire, after all. Many of us are eager to serve. What other roles do the Row play for Haven? Understandably, most Row in Haven's service are soldiers. Our warriors are highly in demand all throughout the Empire. Alas, that means that the warriors most likely to support Haven are far away whenever trouble happens. What do the Row think of one of their own who works for Haven? It is hard to tell. You have heard of our deep truth, perhaps? And to an invader, a Row will always say the most useful lie. Of course, any Row will say they are happy to serve Haven. Only the closest to them know the truth. Not even I, a true Row, can always tell. How have you been treated as an envoy? I am treated like a Havenite. Politeness, respect, pleasant lies. Still, I don't care. My position has brought great advantage to my clan. That is really all that matters. Do you ever fear for your life? No. I can be sure the Geldnas will never come for me. They never take jobs to kill Haven or its servants. In return, Haven doesn't eradicate them. Well, we'll see about that. Well, what is your business here, envoy? It is awkward. It was my understanding that the Rokaj would soon select a replacement for Rasa Elha. This will happen at the highest peak of the Rokaj, Provakrug. Since I'm from the Gentle Coast and speak for Haven, I should be able to take part. However, I have not. Okay. Now, tell me more about Rasa Elha. She was the Rasa of the Gentle Coast. She lived in Lascara. She was the one who gave you permission to travel the pilgrimage road. Then she was assassinated. A true shame. She was a great leader. How will the Rasa be replaced? Those who want the position must ascend to Prova Krug, a difficult and dangerous journey. All who want to take part in the decision must climb up there as well. Then there is a long debate. Sometimes it turns violent. When there is a unanimous vote, one is selected to replace Elha. Why haven't you been able to take part? Because as far as I can tell, no plans are being made to replace Elha. It is time for the meeting on Prova Krug. I went north to the Ice Gate and the path to the high peaks. That was as far as I could go. What happened? The Ice Gate was surrounded by warriors from all over the Rokaj. It was no meeting, no celebration. They were ready for battle. They were not there to debate. Or for debate. When I asked them about Rasa Elha's replacement, they had no idea what I was talking about. They were no friends of the Gentle Coast, though. They told me to go. I think it was only being an envoy of Haven that saved my life. Who were those warriors? I don't know. I don't know where they were all from or why they were there. I only know that there were a lot of them, and blood was on their minds. What do you think is happening? I don't know. I want to talk to Rasa Suharum. He should know what is happening in his lands. However, he's not in Absalom, and nobody would tell me where he is. Worrying. He is in many ways the most trusted voice in all the Rokaj. So I stay here and try to decide what to do. Well, I had to blow up a big wall to get here, by the way. The wall and the fangs, yes. The Hylethans were very attached to it. They are quite angry about what happened. Well, someone was trying to keep the Prince of Haven out. They did, and honestly, I don't know why they made such a provocation. Rasa Suharum must have known about it, and yet it was allowed. Well, he might or might not have known about it. He might or might not have been directly involved. And even if he was, and if he's not in fact identical with the wolf or in league with the wolf, he might not actually have had the power to stop what the wolf was doing, so who knows. But yeah, he probably knew about it. I guess that's pretty safe to assume. I'm sure we are both eager to learn why the Hylethans were so desperate to keep you out of this region. Well, I guess we've talked to him about everything then? I suppose so. Okay, no quest from him. What about you, Watcher Raviel? There's a Hylethan waiting in his warehouse. He stands alone, upright and dignified. His vicious barbed scourge hangs from his belt. When you approach him, he gives you a little nod. I'm Raviel, Watcher of the Hyletha. I come on behalf of the Rokaj. I will speak to those in authority. Okay. Well, you won't find anyone with more authority around here than me, so... You're a Watcher? I am. I'm sent by the Hylethans to speak for Rasa Suharum. We watch for those who would stray too far from the deep truth of the Rokaj. Did you come alone? In this case, yes. Normally I would have guards. To deal with this delicate matter, I was sent to the Havenites alone. Okay. What is the deep truth of the Rokaj? That's a random question to ask. But as per usual, we're going to go through the questions in order. To make you understand it fully would take a lifetime. I will only say that no Conqueror holds our mountains forever. You should remember that. Okay. Who sent you? I came on my own. Rasa Suharum knows nothing of my action. Seems unlikely. I determine. Okay. Who do you need to talk to? I will speak to any authority of the Empire who will listen. Okay. Well, I need to talk to Rasa Suharum. That is unfortunate. I do not know where in the Hyletha he is. Obviously a lie, but he refuses to say otherwise. The Hylethans continue to struggle to keep you from meeting the leader. And I just... Yeah, I don't know. I just decide that they're lying to me, clearly. I mean, I guess, yes, we've heard time and time again that Lethans are, or Ro are, by default lying to us, whatever they say. Sure. Just... Okay, whatever. Well, what brings you here? You have destroyed a fortress of great importance to us. The final wall held by the Rokaj. You shattered the Fangs of Judgment. This again, huh? And you're upset about it. I'm only a watcher. I don't feel emotions. At least not officially. However, Haven must know how we feel about this brutal act. I will have an answer from someone responsible. Well, I'm responsible. You may speak with me. Watcher Reveal nods. You are the one who shattered the wall. Well, not personally, but yeah, okay. I want to know why you did this, and I want to ask a question. I needed to enter the Upper Hyletha, and you were preventing me. That's just all there is to it, yes. Perhaps we had a reason. Perhaps you should have trusted the wisdom of our people instead of striking at us and humiliating us. Yeah, maybe not. Perhaps great harm will be caused by what you have done. You try to get more elaboration out of this, about this, but Reveal refuses to respond to your questions. Very helpful. Thanks, Reveal. So what is your question, exactly? You attacked the Rokaj, on orders from Queen Sharyn. What happens now? Do you regret what you did? Or will these humiliations continue? I was only acting under orders. I will do all I can to spare the row in the future. I had orders and I agree with them. As long as the row cooperates, there will be no more such actions. I deeply regret what I had to do. I do not plan to attack the row again. My god. The row is Haven's vessel. We will do whatever it takes to make you remember that. Oh boy. I had orders and I had orders and I agreed with them. I needed to get to the northern part of the Hyletha and see what's what. And for all I knew, as far as I could tell, some rogue faction had taken control of that fortress, closed the gates on us, and we were forced to find our way through. And so we did. And again, I know I'm repeating myself, but the game is repeating itself constantly. We did not just eradicate their entire fortress or break down all of its walls. We created one gap just large enough for us to slip through. It's really... whatever. Then you are a weapon against us. A weapon the Queen uses with enthusiasm. A weapon that will act on its own when the whim strikes it. Thank you, Prince. I will take your message and depart soon. Okay, sure. You just make up your mind about anything. And, you just decide what's happening. You interpret things the way you will, and there's nothing I can do to stop you. In the vaults under the fort you find more supplies, food and tools, yes, but also weapons. Someone is quietly preparing Glacier Kit to defend itself if necessary. Yeah, I mean, it's smart. I could take all these things and sell them for a little bit, I guess, but I suppose I'm not that desperate. Okay, well, that was a series of strange and partially unpleasant encounters, but okay. Let's actually go ahead and build the final smithy. And an apothecary, not the final one. We can build another one somewhere, apparently. We should have plenty of resources for everything else, right? Yeah, so weaving room, carpenter, barracks. I could even build the mill. We can upgrade the fort right away. Can definitely build the guard tower. Yeah, no reason not to upgrade the fort. The mill, distillery, and bakery I'm just gonna wait on. Although, I mean, I suppose I really don't need to. We have plenty of resources for that stuff. I could even get the distillery and still have enough for that final alchemist that we can build somewhere. I also, before I forget... Oh, okay, she has a sword. Yeah. I'll put that in my active inventory because... I want to have that reforged if possible. Alright, fort dedication. Right, so the idea was to get 3 diplomacy, or dedication to the row, 1 knowledge, and 3 industry in the end. I don't remember exactly what I was trying to get, but more industry it is, I guess. I'm going to trust the plan that I made at some point, months ago at this point. Make a store. Yes. Right. Guess we're going to do the usual and put the barracks in here. Put the barracks in here, I say. We're gonna make something up here, a stall, I guess. Something that we're not gonna need a whole lot. I don't know, might as well put the weaving room up here, I guess. Here, I guess we'll put the smithy. Yeah. It's gonna be the alchemist and apothecary and carpenter. There you go. And the mill and bakery, I suppose, we'll put in buildings because that seems to make more sense. And I'm never actually gonna have to visit these in person. Building. Bakery. I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna build the distillery, right? With that, we still have enough for the final apothecary. And we're gonna have more as well. Both from the ice worm and the other place, the white crypts. Okay, awesome. I guess I will actually... Let's see, we don't have any level ups to spend, although we're very close to leveling up again. We'll see if we're still getting skill points after level 20. And the only reason I'm even doubting that, or wondering if that's going to be the case, is because I seem to remember vaguely from the first game that at some point you just stopped getting skill points, or maybe it just slowed down or something. Also, most of our characters have long run out of useful things to spend their skill points on anyway. But let's see here. Well, the timer is not completely accurate, although I guess the episode has been getting pretty long. Just overall, this talking here. Still, I'm gonna pause real quick, do some shopping, I suppose. And I guess then we're going to return to Etzelum first we'll see about reforging that sword and turning in that one quest. And we're also going to return to the Iceworm Mine, I guess, and see what else there is to do. But first, yeah, some shopping, I guess. Okay, finally done with that. Holy crap, yeah, let's save that. The biggest problem, of course, so there were a couple of upgrades. That's the good news. The bad news is, of course, that with limited inventory space, swapping out augments and runes is an absolute nightmare. I mean, especially for race stuff, I had to, hand all of his things over to someone else to restock it and do that in, half a dozen different steps. It's just not ideal, but okay, you don't have to do that all that often. And I guess this is pretty much the final major round of upgrades anyway, so I guess we're pretty much done with that for the rest of the game, so that's nice. Anyway, so what I did get is, I guess I start at the top here. So we have the best kind of helmet. Of course, we already found this Radiant Helm at some point, which is basically identical to the Haven Bassinet, which is the best one you can buy, except it also has the added shockwave for what it's worth. So I didn't need to upgrade his. Unfortunately, there is no tier 2, like medium armor. I could upgrade all the way to the Haven Plate, and I have been considering it. It is quite a bit more defense, but it also does come with a 20% speed penalty, right? So yeah, it's tough. I mean, he would still be at 15 speed bonus, and he had 17. Honestly, I probably should do that. Yeah, I probably should. Kind of silly to keep using these when we would still be at a very decent speed bonus with the heavier armor. I mean, we've been taking pretty heavy damage here and there, so I feel like that's probably a smart thing to do. So I guess we're not quite done yet. Anyway, so I also did buy the folded steel blade, even though it's not a lot better than what he was using before, but I mean, a few hundred gold for a new weapon. not a huge deal, obviously. Also, speaking of which, we all upgraded all of our potions to restoration potions, which are quite a bit better than the basic version. And I was thinking that that was going to be super expensive, right? Because they are 260 gold, but it turns out that you only pay once, and then you unlock that potion to use freely, to swap to freely. So yeah, that was only 260 gold for all of our potions combined. So much cheaper than I expected. So yeah, obviously we're gonna replace these. Whoops, misclick apparently, as you do. There we go. Everyone has those now. What else? Right, for him I basically didn't do anything because, yeah. Well, we're gonna swap that armor, I suppose. I did get new hoods for the casters. Slightly better than the ones they had. And I guess, most importantly, they have an extra slot. And obviously I gave her even more magical damage. And I also gave him more magical damage. I also gave him magical damage instead of physical damage in his bone wand of bone, because I only now realized that his bow actually dealt magical damage. Whoops. So yeah, he could have been dealing a bit more damage for a while, I guess. I mean, he really was only the only damage bonus he had, the only physical damage bonus he had was from the rune in his wand, and now that has been swapped for the magical damage, as it should be, and the extra magical damage from the hood, so that's nice. He also has the Holy Vestment, quite a bit better than what he had, also because it has a third slot, which allows him to have a speed bonus. And yeah, I have not given her the equivalent mage robe, even though it does come with 1 extra magical damage, and quite a bit more protection, actually. But it does not have the crit chance, so I don't know. And it's not special, you know. The Necromancer's Robe obviously was a quest reward, or, you know, drop from some sort of boss enemy. And, you know, the thing is, I'm not benefiting from the blessing on healing spells bonuses. I mean, the extra crit chance is nice, for sure. But I suppose I can't actually slot crit chance into it to make up for it. And obviously I'm using every slot I have. Oh, actually, I could get her the best staff as well. The best staff that money can buy. That would open up a third slot. Again, the reason why I haven't done that is because this one's special, right? It has the special effect. I don't know how powerful it is, or if it's more than just flavor text, but I'm guessing that it actually does what it says and increases her damage for, you know, the more damaged she is. And of course she will end up spending some portion of most fights damage to some extent. But, you know, maybe the increase is very minimal for anything above 50% health or so, and she's not typically going to be spending a lot of time under that. So, you know, realistically I should probably replace this one as well. That would give her a chance to get a 5% crit chance rune into it, to partially make up for what I would lose from the Necromancer's Robe, or from losing the Necromancer's Robe. Okay, so, you know, the more I think about it, I should probably replace some more things here. Also, this one actually only has 1 slot, right? It's a rune that has both bleed and poison resist in it. So I think the best robe, yeah, it's like this one, and comes with 3 slots. So that would actually be, yeah, that would make up for any losses, right? Okay, so yeah, I guess that being said, I'm going to do one actually final round of shopping, and then we're gonna be turning in that quest. Okay, now I think we're finally done here. So we have the Haven's plates. Which I want to say have the same number of slots in them, so nothing new there. But yeah, she has the Sorcerer's Vestment now, which, you know, a bit more generic, I guess. A bit less interesting because it's something you can just buy from a shop, but it's still pretty good. I mean, obviously, a lot more defense, some more magical damage, some less crit chance. But yeah, she does. Just having 2 extra rune slots alone means that she has even more physical defense now, and also some speed bonus. And right, and then she also has the Elixir Core Staff, same number of slots, but no, actually an extra slot, which allowed her to make partially up for the loss of crit chance. And it should be better damage. I want to say that this had as much damage as her special staff, the Reckless Abandon, without any runes in it. So, yeah, this should now deal 6 more damage compared to that, if my math is not off, or if I'm not misunderstanding something about how this game works, which is absolutely possible. But you know, I want to say that we've been pretty much buffed all around, and that is nice. Now, let's head quickly back to Etzalam. Wait, why am I returning to Etzalam? For some sort of quest, right? Hold on. Oh yeah, we did finish this quest, I just never returned with that one. Weird. I thought... weren't we asked to do something else to return here? No, I completely forgot about that one. I think there was actually nothing new here at all. For some reason I thought we wanted to return here for some sort of quest, but... no, I don't know what I was thinking. Let's just do this thing here. Wait. Hold on. Closed offerings? Stuck with Wazi. That's not you. Wait. Oh god. Brain, please. Wazi of Etzalam. Oh, Mistalker. This is the Erudico. My god. Yeah, okay. Have I mentioned that I probably should take a break? Mistalker, yeah. Okay, he was sitting up here. Or she? Okay, whatever. I made the 3 offerings. And that was enough to level us up. Yay. Wazi listens to your tale. She nods approvingly. You have done a service to our people, and you did it in our way. This honors our dead, and it honors us. I will spread the news of this deed. The row of the High Letha will hear how you helped us. She also gives you a small ceramic flask as a gift. Then she nods off. Okay. Clarity Brew, good. Not another actual potion, because we really don't need more of those. Also, did we gain any skill points? Would we? No, actually not, I guess. Okay. The thing is, Ray could definitely still use some... Chip probably could, unless, of course, I'm about to change back to a physical weapon momentarily. We'll see, though. Yeah, anyway. It is what it is. What do you craft here? Do you have any weapons, any wares I can buy? No. Large workshop. Ah, I have a sword that needs some repairs. Show piratical sword. She takes the old strange blade in her hands. This is remarkable. I could repair it. Bring it back to its full potential. I don't have time, but I can't pass up a chance like this. How might it be fixed? It depends on the materials I use. With 2 bars of deep metal and two crystals of the correct quality, I could repair the crack. It would be a blade of great power. However, if I could infuse the blade with amber and clarity brew, I could emphasize its natural magic. It would be able to cast forth rainbows of energy, though it would then be useless as a melee weapon. Oh, what? Okay. I'm hoping it will actually just... I mean, it says useless as a melee weapon. But it's still going to be a sword, right? It's just going to be a magical sword instead. I mean, obviously I can't just take that chance without saving first, but clearly I will try this. I mean, it costs more... Oh, wait, never mind. I thought it was 2 amber and clarity brews in addition to the crystals and metal. Okay, in that case, let's take a look at this first. You give her the materials, and she carries out the repairs. It's a quick process. She works with great dexterity and efficiency. Soon the blade is repaired. She gives it back to you. Thank you, Haven Knight. This was a rare pleasure. Now excuse me, I need some rest. Okay. And we have the Cutlass of Luck with 2 slots in it. Dang it, I should have paid more attention to the stats it had before. 5% hit chance, 5% crit chance, 5% evasion. I think those are the same as before. The damage has definitely gone up. It was definitely in the 80s before. Now it's almost up to 100, which is great. Needless to say. Right, we're also comparing it to our full steel blade right now, but I guess that makes more sense than comparing it to Chip's magical weapon, because he has no physical bonuses right now. I mean, this is a really good weapon. 25% chance to cleave, it just deals massive damage. Some nice bonuses built in. Only 2 slots, but, you know, that's fine. And there, just to compare. Okay, it only had +3 in all those bonuses. And yes, definitely a lot less damage. And the same 2 slots. Okay, so definitely an improvement. Not absolutely, you know, groundbreaking, but definitely a good improvement all around. Now, about that rainbow sword, or rainbow thing, whatever. It is still a sword. Cutlass of Radiance. Okay, let's compare that to what he has. Mighty Restored Blade of the Pirate King. 3 slots, actually. Okay. Huh. Okay, 5 hit chance, 5 crit chance, 5 evasion, compared to 20% speed bonus. Oh yeah, right. I forgot about that. Ooh, that's gonna be rough. I guess I could always go back to the slightly lighter armor he was using before. Because without this, he's actually gonna be in the negative speed bonus again. That's not great. Wait, does he have a speed bonus in here? He does, of course. Ugh. And in here as well. Right, I forgot about that. The speed bonus from this Warp Spear is really nice. Physical evasion is nice, of course, but, I mean, he gets 5% back, so that's really not a big deal. 3 slots are nice. The damage is really good. It's almost the same. Actually, the max damage is almost the same. The lower end damage is already a lot better. And that's without the actual... well, actually only +2 magical damage, but still. So yeah, it's definitely gonna deal better damage. And it confuses enemies. 20% chance to confuse as opposed to 50% to make vulnerable. I mean, I can't not use this, right? Not after all this. The speed bonus is a real bummer, though. I mean, if I equip this as it is, he's gonna be at -3, yeah. That sucks. He could be at +7 if I go back to his old armor. Right now he has 44 and 23 defense, which is, you know, still not as good as Atantuo's, of course. I mean, makes sense, he's using a shield after all. So he would be once again a bit squishier, but I mean, I suppose that is the price you pay for using a two-hander. I mean, this is a nice weapon, but you know, I've been waiting to repair this piratical sword for basically the entirety of the game, so there's no way I'm not using this now. I guess I'm gonna hold on to the War Spear, put it in some chest somewhere. But yeah, I guess I will do a little bit of swapping back of equipment after all. But yeah, I'm glad that we were finally able to do this, I guess. And well, next time I guess we're gonna return to the Ice Naga mine, see what's going on there, the pit of the iceworm. That's it. Gonna see what's up there, what else is left to do. And yeah, we'll see how long that takes, if we'll get a chance to take a look at the Quicksilver looters situation as well. The officially sanctioned looters in this case. Yeah, okay. And well, that's gonna be for next time. For now, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.